Hello and welcome back to the Phillips fam baby journey. I am Requill.
Derrich.
And we about to have a baby within the next 24 hours, y'all, hopefully. So if you've not already subscribed to this channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join the family, because there still will be more videos after this birth story video that we're doing. In the last video you saw, I was trying to induce my labor naturally. Did none of that work. I mean, I tried everything. I even went and got some of those evening primrose oil capsules to take. Still nothing. My baby being super stubborn. And we got some stuff going on where we need the baby to come so that daddy can spend some time with the baby before he need to go off to work. So we had to go ahead and schedule an induction. Today is June 17th. And it's about 4:57. We supposed to be at the hospital at 5 o'clock, but we running late.
Waiting for your own induction.
I blame my husband. We went to Jason's Deli. He missed the exit. When we were leaving the house, our gate didn't want to close for us. A light was out, so everybody got to stop at this light. We've had all type of little issues getting to this hospital, but we don't stay too far, so she'll probably get there about 5:10 or so. But they're going to start me on a medication called Servidil tonight at around 6 o'clock, which will help me dilate. And then tomorrow morning, they're going to start me on Pitocin so that I can start having contractions and push this baby girl out. So hopefully on the 18th, sometime in the afternoon, because I ain't trying to have no super long labor, we'll get to meet our little girl. But I'm going to keep recording and keep you updated from everything that happens at the hospital, and you'll also get to see the first glimpse of our baby girl. We look like we about to go stay at a hotel with all these bags. So I put a bigger bag together than the one you initially saw, that blue one, so that I can put me and the baby stuff in the same bag. But he got a bag full of food, a pillow, his upper bag, and I'm carrying my little purse and our order from Jason's Deli. My doctor just left the room and she just inserted the Servidil, and nothing's happening yet. They have me hooked up to a monitor so that they can watch baby, well, hear baby's heartbeat. And they also have me hooked up so they can see if my uterus is contracting. Literally, the medicine's been in for about 3 minutes, so nothing's going on yet, but hopefully we'll get some action here soon. I have to stay in the bed laying down for 2 whole hours. I can't eat or drink anything until that time period is passed. Go to the restroom. So I'm pretty much just here. So I thought a good time to do a tour of our labor and delivery room at the hospital. We are giving birth at Medical City, Dallas. It was redone this year, so everything here is pretty new, updated. Over here is where the husband's going to be sleeping. That cushion in the back converts so that it lays flat, so he has a little bit. He brought his pillow from home from out of his Father's Day New Dad Survival Kit. We have a nice big window here so that we can see some views of North Dallas, lots of trees, nothing too spectacular out there, but there is plenty of natural light in the room. Over here is the monitor I was telling you about that shows baby's heart rate. We want to stay in the blue line, and so everything's good with her. If you keep going over here, you got some of the equipment that they're going to need to use for the baby once she comes out. And if you come all the way back around, there's a nice big television over here for us to watch some movies or something on. It has DirecTV. The hubby also brought his laptop, so hopefully we can watch some movies on Netflix or Hulu. He also has a little recliner chair that he's going to, chill out in. But that's pretty much it. We also have a, restroom here, obviously. Nice size shower. It's not the Four Seasons by any means, but I think it's a pretty nice hospital room. I have never in my life had to stay in the hospital overnight. I've been blessed. I haven't broken a bone or anything like that. So this is my first hospital stay. They've offered me some Ambien to help me go to sleep tonight if I have issues. So I may take them up on that. But keep watching and I'll give you more updates soon. It's 11 o'clock at night. I have 1 hour before I can no longer have anything to eat. And I just want to say that my husband is the MVP. He didn't want to go out and get me some food, but he did. Once I told him, how am I supposed to give birth tomorrow starving? Because after midnight I can't have anything else to eat. And early in the morning they start my Pitocin meds and anesthesia for my epidural. But he went to Sonic, got me grilled cheese, some mozzarella sticks, a frozen strawberry lemonade, and I'm about to smash them and then go to sleep. That baked potato I got from Jason's Deli, they messed up my order, but I still ate it anyway. It was the driest baked potato ever on earth. But their baked potatoes are so big, and I thought I would be fine with it. I ate that around 8:30. Baby, by like 10, I was starving all over again, like I didn't even eat. Child. I am cursed with food lately. So I asked my husband to repeat my order before he went to Sonic. He was supposed to get me a small mozzarella stick, a grilled cheese, and a frozen strawberry lemonade. He came back with onion rings, no mozzarella sticks. I'm eat them. But I promise, the last like few days, everywhere I go, my order has been messed up. It's so sad. It is now the morning of June 18th, and hopefully this is Legacy's birthday. Sleeping last night was rather uncomfortable. They had me hooked up to a monitor, and I promise at least 5 times from 10:30 to 6:30 they had to come in and fix the monitor because it was sliding off or whatever. Then I also had to go to the restroom twice in the middle of that, so didn't get a lot of sleep. Woke up this morning hungry, but of course I can't eat anything. I'm just allowed to have ice chips. So after the doctor comes, she's on her way up here. I'm going to let the husband go downstairs to eat breakfast because he is not going to be eating in front of me when I cannot eat and I'm hungry. But I have been hooked up to Pitocin. Got my IV in. She said it could take about 15 to 20 minutes before I start feeling contractions. When they took the cervidil out this morning, the nurse who checked my cervix could not locate it. So it's still high and closed. So hopefully, this medicine will help bring baby on. I was told that I can get IV pain medication to help take the edge off if the contractions get too strong, because they want the contractions to come about every 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm like, oh my Lord, that is a lot. Contractions. But whatever we gotta do to get this baby here today. Legacy is officially the most stubborn baby ever. It is now, what time is it? About 5:30 p.m. on the 18th. I have been on Pitocin all day long, and pretty much I still have not dilated. Been having some contractions, but they had my medicine turned all the way up to a 16. The average person's dosage for that medicine is about 6 to 8. I have not been able to eat all day up until, I still haven't really eaten. I just placed an order for room service, which is going to take about an hour before it gets here. And the plan now is to put another round of cervidil in at around 6:30. Do another 12 hours of that. So at 6:30 tomorrow morning, we'll restart this whole process again. And hopefully Legacy is not stubborn and she brings her booty on out. There is some effacement of my cervix, so it is softening, but it just is not doing what it needs to do to deliver a baby. She's too comfortable up in there. I think she want to be a Cancer baby and not a Gemini. But if the plan doesn't work tomorrow, I'm really not trying to get a C-section. If everything, if she's still monitoring good on the monitors, and I don't have any issues. I don't know what's going to really happen, but I'm sure my doctor's going to try to bring up the whole C-section thing. But I'm scared of a C-section. I've never been cut open. I don't have any scars on my body. Obviously I went through IVF, so I've had some surgeries, but I was put to sleep for those. I have to be awake while somebody cuts my stomach open to take a baby out of it for a C-section. That's terrifying. But keep on watching, and hopefully you'll get to see a baby here soon. I am so happy right now because room service just brought up my dinner. I have not eaten all stinking day. All I had was a great popsicle and some apple juice because that's all they would allow me to eat while I was on my meds. But let's take a look, see what we got here. I ordered a burger and fries. No, not a gourmet meal. Some pineapple, some Fruit Loops, sugar cookie, and 2 orange sodas. I'm about to smash. Hubby got something pretty similar.
Going down.
Right. But now I got to get back in bed. They're about to hook me back up. It is now June 19th, and I still got a pregnant belly because Legacy does not want to come meet us. Apparently, she don't want to be a Gemini. They did another round of Cervidil last night, and when they took it out this morning, I am still not dilated. It is so frustrating and also a little bit depressing because she's a larger baby and I really don't want to have a C-section. But today we are trying another medicine called Zytotec, which is a little bitty tablet. They gave me a fourth of a tablet, about 25 milligrams, that I put underneath my tongue, and it dissolves, and it's going to make me have stronger, hopefully stronger contractions than what I was having on the Pitocin yesterday, and hopefully that will get me to, kickstart my body and say, hey, we're having a baby today, and Legacy comes out. With Zytotec, it's a little bit more uncontrollable than Pitocin. To stop the contractions, if they just get out of hand, they have to give me a shot to make it stop, versus like with Pitocin, they can just, turn down the dial on the medication dosage that they're giving me. I had to receive some IV pain meds last night with that Cervidil because I just knew it was going to work because I was feeling a lot of cramping. And I even had to get IV pain meds last night, which knocked me out like a light aid. And once these contractions kick in today, with the Zytotec, hopefully, if they're too strong, I'll probably get another IV of the pain meds. But keep y'all fingers crossed that this baby decides to come today on June 19th. If I have the baby today, we probably won't get released to go home until Saturday. But keep watching, and I'll keep you posted. Hopefully next time you see me, it's a, picture of me and the baby. I've been feeling rather discouraged since the medicine we've been taking hasn't been working. But the Zytotec actually did get me to dilate 1 centimeter. And so we are going to go ahead and get an epidural. I just took another tablet of Zytotec. And after the epidural, they're going to break my water. And hopefully that'll make my contractions increase. And hopefully, I'll dilate more. We can still have this baby vaginally. But C-section is on the table for today if I do not progress any further with my dilation. So right now, just waiting for the anesthesiologist to show up to get this epidural. Kind of scary, but hey, I know I got to get this baby out, and I knew the epidural was part of it. Hopefully it's not that bad. I just had my epidural put in, and I purposely did not watch any YouTube videos so that I wouldn't be freaked out about the whole process, about a needle going into my spine. But the process wasn't that painful at all. It was more like the initial shot with the lidocaine to numb the area stung a little bit, but I took progesterone shots with oil for 3 months in my butt. So I'm kind of used to getting shots, and I think the progesterone shots were way worse than the epidural. I can still move my legs, but they're all warm and tingly. but I don't really have sensation in them. They also went ahead and put in a catheter, so I no longer have to get up to go to the restroom. My doctor's on the way to break my water. They have this tight ass blood pressure cuff on my arm. I promise, since I've been here, this blood pressure thing has been the most painful experience because it just gets so tight. My contractions don't even equate to how tight this blood pressure machine is getting. But hopefully after I get my water broken, that will throw my body into labor and we'll have a baby here soon. One of my biggest fears is about to become a reality. We are getting prepped to have a C-section. I have been on meds since about 7:30, since about 8 o'clock this morning. It is now 9:30. Yeah. Well, my doctor came in at 9:15 and she checked my cervix again, and I was only 2 centimeters dilated. So the meds are not working. Legacy's being stubborn. So we are going to move on to a C-section. So, I mean, I jumped out of the airplane. So if I can do that, I feel like I should be able to do anything. And I'm just ready to meet my little baby girl. So next thing you probably will see is my husband and his dad kid scrubs. And then you should see me and baby. Keep watching.
All right, it's showtime. We're getting ready to meet Legacy. Requill has to get a C-section. It's been a long 3 days. We came here on Monday, and it's just not working as far as we wanted to do a vaginal birth, but hey, we tried it, and now C-section just because I think Legacy's too big. But the C-section is going to go smoothly. We're really excited to meet our baby girl. I'm excited and nervous, but Requill, she's a soldier. She's a rock. She's ready to do what she got to do and ready to meet our baby girl. So next time you see us, we'll have Legacy. I'm looking forward to clamping the umbilical cord and just laying eyes on our precious bundle of joy. It's been a long journey, but now we know that for sure we're going to meet her tonight. So keep us in your prayers.
Open those eyes. I see you, girl. I see you. I love you. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey, Legacy. Hey, baby.
Yeah, we're good to go. Yeah? Alright, you're happy, I'm happy.
Hey, Legacy. Hey, girl, you ready to eat, girl? You ready to eat?
Thank you.
Your mama's almost done getting stitched up. Okay. Good. Hang in there, mommy. You got it.
I got the shakes.
Look at my beautiful ladies.
I got a baby.
Look at my beautiful girls.
We made it. We did it. She weighs 7 pounds, 10 ounces.
10 ounces.
20 inches long.
20 inches long. And she's only cried twice. When she got her shot, she got a little vaccine in her eye. Legacy's ready to eat. Where's your food? You already spitting up, girl?
That's not respect. Oh, I thought you was still.
Oh, I want some food.
Yes, what is it? Is it the hospital?
I want to eat, Mama.
Yes.
Mama's working on it, girl.
Thank you. This is the hospital. I want to answer. Oh, okay.
Let me get the whole Legacy for the first time.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful girl. Look at that beautiful
Thank you,
baby.
Dr. Kamau. Yes, I'll be right there. I'll come to your place. Alright, thank you. 24 years.
Thank you all.
Today is Legacy's full first day being here on Earth. But before Legacy came, she told me the gift that she wanted to get her mommy, the official, originally going to be a push gift, but it ended up being a cut gift. So this is what she wanted to give her. Something sentimental, symbolic, that she'll always remember and to symbolize their bond. Pandora. And
Oh.
I'll take the camera from her and let her open it.
You're playing on like Pandora has mind charms the other day. Look. No wonder you asked me if I want to put my braces back on.
Legacy know what you need.
Let's see what we got in here. Almost there. Aw, how adorable. It's a Pandora charm. It has a little heart with roses on it. And I think it's, what does it say on the inside?
What does it say?
Forever my friend, first my mother. Oh, so I got a mommy charm to add to my Pandora bracelet, y'all. Let me see if I do it this way if y'all can see it better. Thank you, Legacy.
So you're going to be my mommy and my best friend.
That's my baby girl. I wanted to share with you all my C-section experience. So obviously I told you I was pretty scared to get one because being awake while somebody's cutting you open just seems like a nightmare. But it was a very smooth process. I felt absolutely nothing. They did have the curtain up. I did not want the clear curtain because I didn't want to see what was going on, but my husband did peek around the curtain. Probably wishes he hadn't. But the meds they gave me to numb me did give me really bad shakes. So I'm, you know, at the top of my body shaking on the other side of the cover, well, the other side of the blanket. You know, my husband's staring into my eyes, holding my hands, trying to calm me down. But I was definitely nervous, but the shakes was a side effect of the anesthesia that I was given. It was a pretty quick process. I would say we were back there maybe 45 minutes or so. Stitches and everything don't even really hurt. It's been less than 12 hours. I've only taken one Percocet pill, and that was right after the surgery. And I haven't needed any more pain meds. So another reason I was scared of the C-section because it's a longer recovery time. So I don't know if later on today it's just going to hit me like, oh my gosh, I have this huge scar and it's sore and have issues with it. But right now, I feel pretty good. And I don't need any pain medicine. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would say my pain is at like a 2.5. So I'm just chilling. We did it. Legacy is officially 1 day old now. It's the June 20th, a little bit after, it's about 11:05. So yes, she's officially 1 day old. I'm feeling pretty good from my C-section. I'm able to get around and walk, and I'm not having a lot of pain at all. So I guess I was kind of scared for nothing. But we're going to see how the scar heals. I want to thank you all for following our journey. And look at my little baby. Hey, my sweet baby.
Sleeping and eating.
Right. She dreaming about eating. She dreaming about being back on this booby. But tune in next week because we not done. We're going to still give y'all updates, and y'all going to get to see our baby looking all cute in her little outfits and the day in the life of an infant.
Little diva.
We out. So how does it feel being a dad?
Feels incredible. It's a feeling that you can't describe. You hear people talk about it, but you certainly can't describe it into words. It's just something that you just have to experience it to feel it.
So why are you in the hospital bed and not your wife, who had her abdominal cut open to deliver this cutie pie right there? Look at how cute that baby is. Look at how cute she is.
Because my wife, she's anxious. She's ready to get up out of here. She's been in this hospital bed for 5 days. So now she's just bouncing off the walls, ready to break out.
True story.
I think I might as well put this bed to use since it's not being used.
I'm in our
showing my bed for the past week.
he been on. See, look, so this don't look that great, but look, this thing do fold out into like a mattress, and it's kind of cushy. And he had, you know, his nice pillow that I got him in his Father's Day survival kit. Not Father's, well, what is it? New Dad survival kit. Yeah. Sheets, all that stuff. But we got the baby's car seat. And we about to get up out of here, hopefully.
Hey there.
Look.
She
So I just
bouncing
got
back
my,
already.
My little binder over my C-section scar, but
Snapback proper.
I wouldn't say it's a snapback, honey. It ain't. We 3 days from our C-section, but we trying to get the snapback. I'm out.